You walked in wearing the right outfit. You sat at the right table. You ordered the right thing. And then you opened your mouth, and everything either confirmed the image you built or quietly unraveled your voice. Most women have never thought about it as a refinement tool, but everyone in that room has been listening since the moment you said your first word. Hi, I'm Nicole Michelle, and this is the Inner Beauty Movement, where we talk about faith, femininity, and preparing yourself for the marriage you actually want. If this is your first time here, I want you to know that this is a space for women who are serious about becoming a wife, not just looking the part, but actually living in it from the inside out. Take a second and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming, because today's video is one I wish someone had taught me years earlier. Stay with me until the end because we're going to get very practical and you don't want to miss it. So here is what most refinement education gets completely wrong. Women are told to work on their wardrobe, their posture, their table manners, and all of that matters, but no one talks about the voice. And the voice is doing more social work than almost any other element of your presentation. Before anyone asks what you do, where you went to school, or what neighborhood you live in, your voice has already filed a report. Your pace tells people how confident you are. Your pitch tells people how seriously you want to be taken. Your vocabulary tells people how much inner world you carry. And your filler words, the likes and the literallys and the honestlys, those are the things quietly chipping away at the image you've spent hours building. The common mistake is thinking the voice is just how you sound. It's not. It's how you think. It's how you process under pressure. It's whether you feel like you belong in the room and whether you're rushing to prove it. The reframe is this: your voice is not fixed. It is a tool, and tools can be refined. The woman who speaks with intention, slowly, clearly, precisely, is the woman the room leans toward. That is not an accident. That is a skill, and that is what we're building today. Proverbs 16:24 says, "Pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the bones." That is a statement about the power of intentional language. Words delivered with care changed the physical atmosphere of an interaction. Pleasant, meaning measured, thoughtful, precisely chosen. Words have a different effect than words that are rushed, scattered, or reflexive. Think about the women in scripture who are associated with wisdom. Abigail in 1 Samuel 25 approached a powerful man, David, on the verge of violent action, and she did not shout. She chose her words carefully, spoke with clear structure, with composure, and she stopped an army. The woman's voice saved an entire household. Compare that to how most women speak when they are nervous, trying to impress or overpowered by the moment. They speed up, their voice goes up, they apologize for their own sentences. That pattern in a high table environment reads as uncertainty, even when the woman is brilliant. Abigail did the opposite. She slowed down. She led with respect. She stated her case, and she was heard. The takeaway for us today is this: a woman who has done the work of knowing what she thinks and who trusts herself enough to say it unhurriedly will always command more respect than the woman who says more but means less. I want to ask you something before we go deeper. When you think about your own voice right now, how would you describe it? Are you someone who tends to rush when you're nervous? Or are you someone who goes quiet and pulls back, holding back? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know where you are starting from. There are 4 elements of a refined voice, and you can work on all of them starting today. The first one is pace, and the refined voice is unhurried, but measured. When you slow down, you signal that you believe what you are saying is worth hearing. Elite communicators, think diplomats, top attorneys, executives, almost never rush. They let their words land. Pitch and resonance. High or breathy voices undermine perceived authority. This doesn't mean you should speak in a forced low register. Training yourself to speak from the chest, not the top of the throat, creates a tone that carries weight. Vocal fry is the opposite. Trailing off at the end of sentences communicates disengagement. Precision over volume. Eliminating filler words like honestly, literally elevates how you are perceived. Precision means using the right word, not the flashiest word, the right one. And the power of silence. Elite communicators use pauses deliberately. Silence is not awkward, it is authoritative. When you resist the urge to fill every breath with a filler word, you create presence. You make space for your words to actually be heard. And then there is the faith integration piece, the one that holds all of this together. Every single one of these habits is a product of internal confidence. And internal confidence for us does not come from a vocal coach alone. It comes from knowing who you are. When a woman knows she is seen and known and covered by God, she does not scramble for approval through her words. She speaks because she has something worth saying. Stillness is the foundation under all of this work. Here is what I want to leave with you before we get practical. The woman who speaks with genuine refinement is not performing. She's not managing impressions. She's operating from a place of settled identity. She knows who she is before she walks into a room. And that knowing means she has nothing to prove, nothing to rush to say, and nothing to over-explain. That groundedness is not a personality trait. It is a spiritual practice. It is what happens when a woman goes to God first, before the event, before the conversation, before the room, and she comes out of that place knowing she's covered. When you know that, you do not need to fill every silence with reassurance. You are already reassured. Not a woman who scrambles. You are a woman who has already arrived. Here are 4 things you can start doing immediately. Read aloud daily. Take 10 minutes every morning and read something aloud. Scripture, a quality book, a poem, at a pace that feels uncomfortably slow to you at first. That uncomfortable pace is usually actually the right pace. You are training your ear and your rhythm at the same time. Record and review. Start recording voice notes instead of texting. Play them back. You will hear filler words, rushed endings you cannot catch in real time. This is how you build self-awareness without a coach in the room. Expand your word bank. Pick one new, precise word per week. Not an obscure word for showing off, a genuinely useful word that says something you usually need 5 words to say. Use it in conversation that week. Precision compounds over time. Lastly, hooray before you speak in high-stakes settings. Before a significant dinner, a first meeting, a conversation that matters, take 60 seconds and ask God for clarity and composure. Ask Him to let your words be useful, be grounded. You will notice the difference. This is not a ritual. It is an alignment practice, and it works. Your voice has been telling stories about you your whole life. The question is whether you're going to author the story on purpose or keep letting the nervous version of you do the talking. The woman in the room who speaks least but means everything she says is the one everyone remembers. If you want to go deeper into this work, the mindset shifts, the femininity framework, the actual preparation, Future Wives Club is where we do all of that together. If you're ready to live it daily, to walk it in every room with the kind of presence that doesn't need to announce itself, the Feminine Elite Society app is waiting for you on the Apple and Google Play stores. If this video gave you something to think about, subscribe. This community is for women who are doing the work. Drop a comment and tell me the one word you want people to think of when you walk into a room. And stay close, because the next video is going to change the way you think about one of the most underestimated spaces in your life. Once you see it, you will never look at it the same way again. I'll see you there.